Jeffrey Perdon from Kapamilya Online World. I will also be asking their questions. Darren, you have achieved so much being in the industry for 10 years. Ano ba yung aspirations ng isang Darren Espanto as an artist?
Aspirations as an artist. Of course, as I said earlier, to be able to release music internationally, perform again on the global stage, have more international collaborations, and also, of course, locally, just keep on releasing music po talaga eh. As I said earlier, that's one thing that inspired me from yung mga tips na nakuha ko sa friends in the industry. So, ayun po, after my concert, who knows, baka before the concert or after the concert, my album coming ma-release. I don't know. Oo, kasi we're in the works. But yun po, hopefully, more music in general. Yeah, in terms of my career and artistry.
Definitely.
Tsaka yun, to improve my hosting skills sa Showtime, sana hindi na ako mabulol as much. Yun yung isa sa mga aspirations ko right now.
It's a good aspiration though. Practice lang and experience,
Yes,
diba?
Tagalog.
Yes, tama. But syempre, we're excited to see what the next 10 years has in store for you. But their other question is also, what is the best lesson you've learned from an unforgettable experience that you wanted to share to the new generation of aspiring young artists?
Unforgettable experience. Ano ba? Parang an unforgettable experience for me was being able to stage my first major concert at the MOA Arena and people actually being there to watch. Alam mo yung unforgettable talaga sa akin yun yung sinabi sa akin na we're sold out. I was like, what? How? Parang bakit? Kasi ayun po talaga eh. I was really in disbelief at the moment, and every time I relive it, that memory of me performing at the MOA Arena, it's truly unforgettable for both myself, my family, the Darrenatics. Grabe talaga siya. And it's a lesson for me na as long as you love what you're doing, ayun nga, kahit hindi mo makuha yung gusto mong ma-achieve, may mga ibang plano si God para sa'yo eh. May mga ibang plano yung universe para sa'yo. Hindi mo man makuha yung gusto mo at that moment. Malay mo later on, mas marami pa or mas malaki pa yung makuha mong opportunity. So, ayun, that's something I'd like to tell the younger generation. Ayun po.
Grabe naman wisdom ng
Diba?
Darren Espanto.
Grabe. Ang dami ko nang natutunan sa buhay ko. Wow.
That's a good thing. That's a very good thing at a young age. But our next questions are coming from Miss Charlene Haranilla of Philippine Concerts. Miss Charlene, there you go. There you go.
Hello
Layo
po.
pa ng tingin ko.
Hi.
Hello. So congratulations, first of all, for
Thank
your
you.
10th concert. 10th? Yeah, okay. So for the first question. So in the last 10 years, what is the most important lesson you have gained from your experiences and from your career overall?
One of the most important lessons I've learned in my career is to learn to live in the moment, siguro. Because as I said earlier, I kept on pressuring myself to the point na parang, uy, Darren, ang bata mo pa. But yeah, I felt like I was always running out of time. Feeling ko ang tanda ko na hindi ko na ma-achieve tong certain goal ko kasi lumagpas na ako sa 18 years old or 19 years old. Pero hindi eh. Life has so much in store for you, and that's a lesson that I have learned along the way. And also to trust in the process po talaga eh. Because we all have our own timeline in our lives. Don't be pressured by other people's timelines. And also to have a good inner circle of people. Yung parang people you can trust, with a positive mindset, people who aren't gonna stress you out. Kasi stressful lang yung buhay natin as it is eh. You don't have to be in showbiz to have a stressful life. Dadagdagan mo pa ba yung stress mo sa buhay? So, it's important to have those kind of people who will lift you up at the end of the day. Yung parang magiging pahinga mo. So, ayun. Yun po.
So for the second question, yeah, it's true na you're still young. You still have a lot of years to be a singer that you are. So, ayun, speaking of that, so what advice would you give to like aspiring artists who want to have a lasting career like you have?
Something that my parents have always told me is to stay humble po talaga. Like, before anything else. And it's always stuck with me eh. Parang until now, humility talaga yung number one advice ng magulang ko for longevity. Kasi once you lose that, and you parang forget where you came from and stuff like that, parang unti-unti rin mawawala yung blessings na natatanggap mo and stuff like that. People will know that you've changed as well. So, be someone that people want to work with. And that always starts with humility. At the end of the day, my parents always tell me to stay humble. Kapag may bagong blessing na nakuha or opportunity na nakuha, dumating, they tell me, oh, magpasalamat ka kay Papa God. Always stay humble. Kahit nakukuha mo yung mga gusto mo lagi, humility pa rin talaga yung magdadala sa'yo to more years, like to that longevity that you want to reach. So that's something that I wanna tell the younger generation as well. Ayun. Ang dami ko pang gustong sabihin, pero okay na yun. Okay na yun. Okay.
Thank you so much, Ms. Charlene. And now our next questions are coming from Annalyn Husay of Manila Bulletin. I will once again be asking their questions.
Okay.
So they ask, you recently guested in Gary Valenciano's One Last Time concert.
Yes.
What were your key takeaways from this concert that you plan to apply in your own concert?
Again, technology was something that was a huge part of Tito Gary's celebration po talaga for One Last Time. He had the technology that Taylor Swift was using and Beyonce was using in the recent tours, yung nakakabit sa kanila yung sensors. So yung mga ilaw, kahit saan sila pumunta sa stage, nakasunod sa kanila. And then with his stage, the LED flooring, may sensors din yun. So sinusundan siya ng graphics. It was never the same in each show. It was always a new trail, hindi siya pre-programmed. So that was something that was like, oh my gosh, grabe na dala natin to sa Pilipinas. And I was just in awe with Tito Gary's whole production po talaga eh. Parang nakaka-inspire. So, in terms of applying it to my concert, yun nga, may new technology din kaming dinala from other countries to the Philippines. It's very minimal, but it has a huge impact in terms of visuals sa stage ng concert. And then also, from Tito Gary's show, he's just an inspiration to so many eh. And that's what I also want to be to other people, like the younger generation as well. Katulad nga ng sinabi ko dati, nakita kong quote bago akong mag-enter sa showbiz was, aspire to inspire before you expire. So, ayun, parang that's also something that stuck with me before sumali pa ako sa The Voice Kids. Yung parang maging inspirasyon ka sa mga tao. So that's also something that I want to apply in my concert. From Tito Gary's concert. Ano pa ba? Yun. Yun po talaga. Kasi parang, especially sa younger generation ngayon, younger generation din ng artists, parang ang daming may gusto na mabilis ang nakukuha agad. And that's just not how life works. Parang kapag minadali mo, lalo siyang hindi mag-work eh. So, ayun. Yun lang. Share ko lang.
That's so true. Slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah.
Oh, di ba may pa-quotes din ako?
Yes. Inspirational quotes.
Yes, dami nating inspirational quotes here today. But our next questions are coming from Carlos of Mega Kapamilya. Is Carlos here? Hello, Carlos.
Hello.
Wait, ito Carlos.
You can have my mic, don't worry.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, Carlos.
I'll go. Question ko lang kasi sa recent video ni Maris, hindi siya makakapunta. And sino na yung Can't Buy Me Love cast na pupunta sa concert mo na nag-confirm na?
Well, I've invited everyone naman. At lahat sila excited. Pero nagulat ako kasi si Jersey, bumili talaga siya ng platinum na ticket. As in, on the spot, binigyan niya, nag-abot siya ng 8,000 na in cash. And I was like, you don't have to. You know, you can get a seat if you want. Pero gusto niya talagang sumuporta sa concert. So maraming salamat kay Chi for buying a ticket. Grabe yung support nilang lahat. Actually, the whole cast. Yung mga unang talagang nag-extend ng congrats nila, sina Direk Roel, sina Miss Agot. And nakakataba ng puso kasi I didn't expect, our bond to reach this far, like outside of the show, which is something I'm also grateful for. Kasi nagkaroon talaga kami ng parang totoong pamilya po within Can't Buy Me Love, which is something nice. So, ayun, I will see Chi Filomeno dun sa binili niyang platinum seat sa June 1. Maraming salamat, Chi.
And my last question, anong feeling ng mga kasama mo sa concert, yung coach mo before, which is si Sarah? Yun.
Yeah, of course. Masaya ako kasi finally mangyayari na po yung collaboration namin sa concert ko pa kasi siya talaga yung nagsabi, i-guess mo naman ako. Parang, Ate Sarah, tanong pa po ba yan? Nakakahiya naman syempre na i-guess Sarah Geronimo. But of course, ilang beses na niyang sinabi. So this time, nagkatotoo na our schedules have finally met. Before po, she also asked me to guest in Perfect 10, tsaka tong huli niya yung SG20. So hindi rin nagtugma yung schedules namin. So ayun po, hindi siya nangyari. But finally now, after 10 years in my career, mangyayari na po yung Darren X Sarah collaboration sa aking 10th anniversary concert. So maraming salamat, Ate Sarah. I love you so much. Ayun, I'm excited. Sobrang exciting yung prod namin. Yun po.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Carlos. O, di ba may mic na ako ngayon?
Masarili ng mic si DJ.
But our next question is coming from Chris O. Ramos Jr. of OneMusic.ph, but I will also be asking their question. So Chris asks, how would you compare your passion for acting with your passion for music?
Well, they're very different in terms of, the creativity behind it all. Sobra silang magkaiba also in terms of yung environment. Kasi syempre, as a singer, when I do events, 2 hours, 3 hours max, alis na ako sa lugar. Dito, buong araw minsan, andun lang kami sa set, naghihintay for our takes. So, magkaiba yung discipline sa pagiging performer at sa pagiging actor. Yung parang, magkaiba rin yung level of patience and determination also. And it's really a different craft. Like, they say to sing with emotions, parang uma-acting ka na rin when you sing. But when you're on the set and you're asked to portray a different character, all these different emotions, bigla ka na lang mapapatanong yung parang, saan ko to huhugutin? Like, what else should I learn to be able to portray my character effectively in the scene? So, it's different in those terms of, It's different in those terms, in those different aspects. Pero yun po, parang, syempre, yung first love ko talaga will always be music. So, ayun.
And we can't wait to see more of both from you in the future.
Sana po.
But our next questions are coming from Trisha Delphin of Metro Scene Mag. Hi Trisha, are you here? There.
Hi Trisha.
Hello? Hi Darren, congrats sa
Thank
iyong
you.
upcoming concert. So, my question is, nabanggit mo na this concert will be a little bit different and it really makes us excited. And it's like you and your team are trying to explore things. Pwede ka bang magbigay ng masilip by describing your upcoming concert in 3 words?
3 words. New and also more mature is not nakain na nung more mature yung 3 words. So mature siguro. Also, what else? I'd say it's pretty exciting. So like explosive in terms of the prod numbers and the guest lineup, the stage, everything behind it. Opo. Yun.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Trisha, and thank you to our media friends for all of your questions.
Yeah.
Actually, all the time that we